So we're here in Hall 6 with Andre Sabin from Smart Robotics. They have an each picking robot. The company is based in Eindhoven in the Netherlands. Andre, tell us about your robot.
Well, what you see here behind us is an item picker. That means that we are able to identify with the cameras above the totes which product it is, and also by deep learning he can also by experience increase the picking rate.
Nice, excellent. And I understand that you've also provided systems for palletizing using your vision and motion software.
Yeah, indeed. We started with the software indeed also to use to pick the simple cartons and to put these cartons on a pallet. So to ensure that the human being doesn't need to do that anymore and can improve his quality of work somewhere else.
So Audrey, in a solution where you have a donor tote and an order tote coming down and you're picking from one to the other, what is the technology that you see bringing the tote to you? Is it like an auto store system or typical shuttle?
Yeah, so it's really depending on the customer. So we do bin to bin, belt to belt. What you see behind us is mainly then a copy of the auto store, where indeed then the tote is coming to the pick location, and we communicate with the WMS of the customer. And in that case, we know that we need to pick several items, and we pick it and put it in the destination bin, and then we wait for the other. So we want to cooperate and be interfacing with the existing systems.
Audrey, I want to thank you for taking some time and
Thank you very much.
telling us about your smart robot system.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
So we're here at Lopad with Anna Martha Block, who runs sales for Benelux and Scandinavia, two of my favorite parts of Europe to visit. Quite interesting system at Lopad. You can see here they're moving roll cages around, which is how a lot of grocery companies operate in Europe. But what other applications can you use for Lopad?
In essence, the only thing the Lopad does is bring things from A to point B. So whatever process you want to implement it in is possible as long as you have the suitable software to guide the entire system. So next to, for example, the retail mart, we also, for example, see applications in the post and parcel world where they use roll cages as well.
Excellent. And one of the things I learned from Anna Martha is that it happens to be Thursday, April 27th. It is Dutch Day?
King's Day?
King's Day.
Right.
King's Day. So they have these beautiful flags and some wonderful cheese to celebrate the Holland heritage of Lopad. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Take care. Okay, so we're in Hall 6 with Magazino, and I'm joined by Lucas Sanger, who is a co-founder and COO of Magazino. Magazino is a company that's done a lot of really interesting things over the past 8 or 9 years.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about what's new and exciting with Magazino.
Okay, Magazino company is, you said, based in Munich. We are founded 2014 and we are specialized in perception-driven robots. That is our newest product. It's Soto. We are building this for the supply chain and the production lines. So, for example, in the automotive industry, if you have a big storage system, for example, an automated AKL system, where you have to bring the boxes from the storage system to the production line. Today, you're doing that normally with humans on a milk run, and we are doing this with this kind of robot.
Great. And let's take a look at the little robot that's more appropriate for e-commerce. Can we walk over there?
Absolutely.
So the Turo has been around for a while, but I'm always impressed every time I see it because it goes out, picks from regular shelves, stores the product on board, and then brings it to wherever you need it.
Absolutely. So it's what we have done here. It's really unique in the whole world. What we are doing is we're making the same picking process like the human. So you don't have to adapt your warehouse. We need have nothing to do. We need only interface to the WMS system, to your warehouse management system, and the robot can run.
So, Lucas, I really appreciate you telling us a little bit more about Magazino.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy the rest of the show.
Thank you.
So So we're in the Mujini booth here, and I'm joined by Stanley Cheng, who is the sales director for Europe. Thank you for spending some time with us.
Thank you so much.
We really appreciate it. So quite a clever system that you have here behind us. Tell us a little bit about the company and a little bit about the solution.
Yeah, that's okay. So Mujini was established in 2016 in Nanjing in China.
Okay.
And we are a robotic company. We provide a variety of the robots. We have a sorting robot, we have a picking robot, and also we have a new technology. It's like this. We call that tote picking solution. It's called a tote picking.
Tote picking.
Yes.
So because you have these giant towers that turn and can come, you can have a really long skew base, I guess, and bring it forward, and then the tower will extract the right tote and bring it to the picking station?
Yes.
Pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Well, Stanley, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate you taking time
Thank
out
you
of
so
your
much.
to do your day. So I'm so excited to be here with Dr. Clemens Beckmann, who is the product director of one of the 3 products that won Best in Show here, the new product awards that we were talking about earlier. This particular category is in the software category. So the product is called Green Plan. And tell us in a few words, Doctor, what the product does for customers.
Yeah. So this product, like the name says, Green Plan is especially good to help you improving sustainability with your products. The first is we can avoid that you are driving with half-empty vehicles. If you are planning your routes, your logistic routes, so we are in route planning, and you are planning it in districts that are disjoint, so to say.
Yep.
Per district, you have, by statistic average, 1 half-empty truck. And we are planning with overlapping districts, and in the overlap, our tool can choose whether, for example, a shipment should be part of northern region or part of western region, for example. And by this ambiguity, we can avoid this effect of half-empty trucks and can reduce in customer cases, for example, the usage of vehicle from 50 vehicles per day to 40 vehicles per day.
Which is a tremendous savings, I imagine, for the customers. Getting 10 trucks off the road. Now, of course, you still have to visit every stop, so it's not a 20%, 10 or 20% reduction in fuel cost.
No.
But it means less trucks, less drivers, same amount of miles, I guess. But really quite a clever solution. No wonder you won Best Product. Dr. Beckmann, thank you very much for sharing it with us. So I happen to be joined by Valentin Plopp, who is the managing director of Pixel Robotics, a company that has taken a little bit of a different approach to how to control autonomous robots in the warehouse.
Yes.
I think it's very clever. You put the cameras in the ceiling instead of having all the sensors and LiDAR and everything on the vehicles. Pretty interesting approach. Tell us what the advantages are to such an approach, Valentin.
Yes, Chris. So it has a lot of advantages. It's not only like we can locate our robots like this, we can also locate all the other participants on the shop floor. Like this we can track as well manual forklifts, the goods and persons. And so we can do much more with that. We can, for example, automatically generate the orders to pick up the goods. Also, we can apply some safety applications. If a person in this area, we don't drive there. And we can consider in our driving logic that, for example, if a path is blocked by a manual forklift, we don't go there.
So if I had a warehouse that was, let's for example, say 10,000 meters, would I need 100 cameras in the ceiling? How many cameras would I need?
That depends a lot on your warehouse. If you have lots of racks, I would say it can be that it's up to 100, but if it's like a free space, it's only can be a very little number of 10 to 20.
Valentina, I really appreciate it. Thank you for taking time
you,
and
Chris.
explaining the company and the system to us.
All right.
Cheers. So Finn, really impressive technology at Celgo. The show is ending. People are wrapping up. What were the highlights for you?
Definitely the customer feedback and also like just showcasing to the world the whole system, and actually also the nice team spirit with the amazing sales team. We had a really nice time here.
And I was thinking that if the carton storage system doesn't work out for you guys, you could get into the people moving business.
Yes, we are definitely on it.
All right. Wow, what a great week we had here in Stuttgart, Germany. We got to learn about some new technology, meet some new companies, catch up with old friends, meet some new folks. But it's a wrap for this week in Stuttgart. So from here, I'm gonna say Auf Wiedersehen and bis später.